Hi everyone, I hope you are all doing well. And today I want to talk about education. As I promised you that every day I will talk about different topics to build my vocabulary and the confidence. So my topic is education. So, what is education? Education is the process of learning new things. It helps us to gain knowledge, skill. It helps us to gain knowledge and learning new skills. And education is not the amount of information, it helps us to build our character, our personality, and we learn discipline and to help us to learn discipline. And the knowledge we get, it's not only from our schools, from our teachers. We get the knowledge from our own life experience. And the education builds our character, like it shapes our character, the way we behave, like how to talk with, how to respect our elders, how to talk to youngers in a polite way. So education builds our character. It's not only about the information, the knowledge, the skill, but the kind of education our system provides us, a kind of education we get from our education system. It's not very good. It's not very good for our future, like future generation, like the kind of education we get from our school, from our college. It's totally different. Like there are the three type of education system, like primary, secondary, and higher education. But in schools, in a like we need creative, like from the age of 5 to 17 to 18, the teenager age. So we need the kind of like creative knowledge, like our teacher, like the kind of teacher we need we need in our education system is creative, like they help the children to think creatively, to build the skill, the knowledge, so they can build their personality, their character, to build themselves, and they build the confidence. So when they get the higher knowledge, they will become confident about it, to gain the more knowledge. But the kind of knowledge we get, even if I talk about taking my examples, the kind of education that I get from my schools, that wasn't good. Like from 1 standard to 8 standard, that was a good the kind of education that I get. But my 10th class, and my 10th class wasn't good. I completed my 10th standard and my board. I gave it my board exam, but it was cheating. Like our education system is corrupted. The kind of education, when I watch any kind of we when I watch videos on YouTube about the that here the the exam where the paper leaked, and the exam where like everyone cheat in their exams, the kind of exams provided our system, and the kind of knowledge they are not provided, the skill, the real knowledge that build our future. They just like provided the kind of education that doesn't worth it, that doesn't work for us, that doesn't help us to build our future. We need skill. We need to learn the skill, the knowledge that build our future, that help us to build our life great, that help us to earn, that help us to teach, not only repeating, the like memorizing the things. It's not that kind, and it's not the education. It's just only that you are just memorizing things doesn't help to build our personality, to build our confidence. Education must have that build our confidence, that build our character, the knowledge, so we can perform anywhere, like out of the country and in the country, like communication. So now most of in our country there are some state that they are providing this kind of skill and knowledge and the creativity to the children, but not everywhere. So the kind of education our system has to provide to all around all around in our country. It's really it required for all, and everyone has the right to learn to get the education. Everyone has the right. So why our education system is not doing the right things? Why they don't provide the education that we need, the kind of information, the knowledge we need? They are not providing us. And the only it depends on our government. It depends our the education ministers. They have to focus on that our education is the only thing that builds the future of the country. So we are the future of the country. When we don't get the right knowledge, how will our country grows? Like how our country grow? It's not possible. The students are the future of country, and when the students are not gaining the right knowledge, then they're not gaining the right education. So how could they, how how it's possible that our country, our future grow, how they build the future? We are the future of the country, but when we are not getting the right knowledge, the right education, how can we build the future of this country? The kind of like cheating system have in our country, like suddenly you go went to the exam hall, and you find the information that you found the information, oh, the paper were leaked. What kind of education and what kind of system? Why it happens in only, why it's happened only in our country? It should be correct. It should be uh, our government has to work on it, and our government has to check every state the kind of education that they are provided. They have to build the community, the kind of that check every state the what is happening, and the what kind of education the school system provides providing in the school. So when I think our government is not active about it. They don't care about the future, about the country, about the students. They just are focusing their politics, not about the education. And I believe that they focus on if our government focus on the education system, so if the government focus on our education system, so we can build our country, we can build our country, like we can grow. And we if we grow our country, like China, like America. So we are not comparing, we are good at, but the kind of skill, the kind of creativity we need, it depends the kind of information we get, the kind of knowledge we get. So our government has to provide this, the knowledge, the skill, like China, like if someone wants to become uh like like someone wants to become a barber, so they have to provide that kind of education. If someone wants to build a car, want to be a car uh Indian, like who wants to be an engineer, like to like build a car, so they have to provide that kind of knowledge. If someone wants to learn the how to build the structure of the building, or how to build a building, so they have to provide that kind of skill and knowledge. So that's help us to learn, to grow, not only the student, not only a person. It help the to grow the country. So that's all that I wanted to share with you. Whatever I know, I try to explain it. Thank you so much for watching my video.